What's going on? It's Big Rob hanging out in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, meet my friend Cris Cab. What's up, man?
What's going on, brother?
So you don't have an H in your name. Explain that first and foremost.
Well, my parents, no bullshit kind of people.
So they
H didn't really make any sound, so they took it out of the name.
They're like, I don't like it.
Yeah, they're like, this poor kid's gonna probably waste 1,000 hours, 336 seconds of his life,
Did you
actually
know that number, or did you just figure it out on top of your head? I love it. My son, his name is Riley, and we spelled it a little different. We did R-Y-L-E-E, but all of those sounds are in the name.
Right.
But we thought just for fun, and I wasn't actually going to do it, but I was like, what if we put like a Z at the end of his name, just because, let's say it's
silent Z.
Yeah, Riley's. And
it's an
like,
African.
No. Yeah,
it's an African tradition.
So tell me about you, because I told you before we jumped on the air, like I wanted to learn about you when the listeners learning about you. So tell me about Cris Cab. Like, who are you? What's the deal? Why should everyone be looking forward to you? I know you got some amazing music, which we'll get to in a minute, but tell me your story.
Well, born and raised in Miami from Cuban parents. Started playing the guitar when I was 9. Eventually started writing and producing my own music, and caught the attention of Pharrell Williams when I was 15.
It's awesome.
Pharrell loved my sound, loved that I was doing reggae, loved that I was Cuban, loved the whole mix and like weird fusion of everything that I was doing, and kind of took me under his wing, started mentoring me. Eventually put out a song with Pharrell. My first song that came out through a record label was called Liar Liar. I was 21 years old.
Okay.
And that exploded all over Europe. For whatever reason, through politics, didn't come back here to the States. But
weird how that works, man. There's a lot of songs that work overseas. Mm-hmm. For whatever reason, whether it's politics, like you said, or other reasons, it doesn't.
Right.
It doesn't pop in the U.S.
Right.
So, anyways, you had that song, big deal in Europe.
Smashed Europe, multi-platinum, and top 10, top number 1, 40 countries.
Wow.
Toured over there for 4 or 5 years.
How does that not work over here, I just don't know. These are questions I ask myself daily, man.
Some shady deals, some shady backdoor deals I was cut out of.
I can see that. We always talk about people being at the grown-ups table, making some of these decisions. Mm-hmm. And I'm not involved in that, so I don't got to be a part of that. They got to look at themselves in the mirror every day, I don't got to worry about that.
But so spent 4 years touring, 4 or 5 years touring Europe. And then looked up and realized, well, got to make some new music.
Yeah.
Can't just keep touring, which I had a great blast touring through Europe and seeing the world, and kind of changed my perspective on music and how people, hear it, listen to it, and perceive it. But just signed up with Sony now and put out my first single with J Balvin. Which is
a big deal because
it's called Just Wanna Love You.
Jay is all over the place right now.
Jay is killing it. Super, super great dude.
So it's nice to attach your name not only to a mentor like Pharrell, but with J Balvin, it's Balvin, am I saying it right?
Yeah.
I hear people say it both ways, Balvin and Balvin, and I never knew which one was right.
Yeah, so, J Balvin.
And this is your dog, so of course it's Balvin. He's telling me the truth. Balvin, get it right, people. So that's pretty exciting for you. The single's out, it's coming. Like, give me the scoop.
Well, we just put it out a little while ago, and it's doing really well, man. I mean, we're up at like 12 million. On Spotify and on YouTube and everything, and it's just cruising. So
awesome,
also getting ready some other tracks and working with Lenny Kravitz and
wow,
Pharrell on some stuff.
That's a big deal.
So pretty excited about that.
Do you see this hat right? Did Pharrell inspire your hat? Is he inspiring your hat game?
I don't know. He stopped with the whole hat thing. I think I just picked up the torch.
That even looks like a legit like a hat that he wore at some point.
He used to wear some by the same hat maker. This guy's name's Nick Fouquet.
Okay.
He's out of Los Angeles. I just really love his work.
Looks awesome, man.
Yeah, he's cool with the rabbit.
I like it.
Yeah.
You're one of the few I think can pull that off though. I could not wear that hat.
I also got this goatee thing.
So
it's like a Johnny Depp kind of.
Is that how it grows, or do you have to clean it up every day?
You gotta clean it up.
Okay.
Not every day, but
some
every
people
2 or 3.
they literally can't grow hair, but here.
Oh no, I can't grow hair, but here and here.
Really?
Small patches here, but.
I had a full beard 3 weeks ago. My wife told me, she said, "I'm done with it. Shave that."
Really?
Yeah. Listen, if she's gonna take away any kisses, I'm out.
That's
I need those.
That's true.
That's
you don't want to get in the doghouse.
I do not. So you have a show in Aspen tomorrow. It's Friday the 5th right now. So Saturday the 6th in Aspen. You say you've never been to Aspen, or you've been there before?
Oh, I've been there a couple times. Yeah, really love it.
Do you ski? Do you snowboard?
I'm a skier.
Okay. I lived in Colorado my whole life, man. I've never done either. I guess I'm afraid of falling down and not getting back up, which sounds terrible, right?
Yeah.
That's a bad message.
No, it's true. I mean, listen, you can slip getting out of your shower is the way I look at it. So
you can.
I try to do everything.
I like
can
it.
do.
So you're gonna ski while you're up there? You're just gonna perform? Where's your show at?
I usually do go skiing up there, but I'm just gonna go relax. I got my buddy here from Paris.
Which has a dope name. Good on that mic. Tell everybody your name again. Cause say it. I like how you say
on
it.
that mic.
Cyril.
That's
I like,
right.
how do you spell it?
Cyril. It's a
Cyril.
real French
Cyril,
name.
yeah.
Oh, man.
And
It's so cool. I made him repeat it twice when he walked in the room because I thought it was a neat name.
I actually met him through Pharrell as well, and he does a lot of these stones. He makes these by hands with real stones.
Oh wow.
And Pharrell wears a lot of these as well, and they just hold a lot of energy. And so, if you guys want to check them out, Aaron Josh Stone.
I was just looking at that. I was gonna ask you about that next. So you made those?
Yeah, I make
them?
he makes all
I
these.
pick up the stone
He makes the
everywhere in
stones.
the world and I do by myself.
Man, people got some crazy talents. That's talent right there. You just find stuff and put it together.
Absolutely.
Like I talk, you produce music, write music, sing music, and he makes these wicked ass
Beautiful,
like
yeah.
legit.
Stone, yeah.
Now that's all a different kind of drip, is what that is.
That's it. It's a spiritual drip.
That's homemade spiritual drip
That's called
right
a
there.
spiritual drip. That's
Awesome. So what? You got some future collabos. Obviously, you've done
Bunch of
a song
collabs.
with Pitt. You did with Pharrell. You did J Balvin. Who I'm saying his name right for the first time ever. Well, who's next?
I've worked with Wyclef. Wyclef was another mentor for me growing up, which was really cool.
Amazing.
Looking up to the Fugees and that, so I was really lucky to work with him. And now I'm lucky to know Lenny Kravitz and have him as a friend. And you know, he's somebody I looked up to as a little kid playing guitar. You know, he was a guitar hero of mine in a rock and roll.
I think and I can't remember the name of the album. What was the album that Fly? I want to fly away.
Yeah, what was the name of the album? It was 7 or 8 was one of them.
That was the first Lenny Kravitz album that I bought. Because Fly Away was my jam, man.
Yeah.
They used to play it on my radio station in Denver that I used to listen to all the time.
Talk about hits.
Woo! He's got them for days.
Absolutely.
And it's funny, the one that people play the most was the American Woman remix.
American Woman. I Belong to You.
Yes, that was a big one too.
Yeah.
Fly Away though is still my all-time.
Fly Away, I think everybody, yeah.
So you just doing singles on like the download sites right now? You got an EP? Like what's the scoop? How can we get this new song?
Working towards a project. Just Wanna Love You's out now on all platforms, but we're actually getting ready to release something towards the summer. We're letting this track build up, and then float on with a new one.
Hopefully, man, is it a summertime vibe? It has J Balvin on it. It has to be.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sitting next to the pool, you got a drink in your hand.
Absolutely, it's a reggae,
smoke of choice in the other.
Reggaeton vibe. Yeah.
That is a definite summer vibe.
Absolutely.
Right on, man. This is Cris Cab. Check him out. If you don't, how can they follow you on social media?
Check me out on all platforms except Tinder. You can take me out.
You'd be too many people swiping left on you. You get a little
I got discouraged. So but you can check me out. Just CRISCAB. There's no H, as we said in the beginning.
Yeah, gotta get rid of that.
Cris Cab. We got rid of that.
Nobody's
Made no sound.
I like
made no
it.
sense.
I like that should be your T-shirt. Make no sound, make no sense. I think
Make
people
no
would, all
sound,
kinds of
make
people
no
would buy that.
I love that.
Right on, man. Cris Cab, thank you for watching, and good luck with the tour and everything you got going on, man.
Absolutely.